On Wednesday, hundreds of activists on both sides of the abortion issue converged at the Supreme Court to protest as the court began hearing the case of Dobbs v. Jackson Women's Health Organization. The Supreme Court will test the constitutionality of a 2018 Mississippi law that banned abortions after 15 weeks of pregnancy.
What's so significant is that this could undermine the law of the land, which is Roe versus Wade. So it's important that the Supreme Court hear us loud and clear to not take us back, but rather take us forward, and to remind everybody that House Democrats have passed Women's Health Protection Act, and the Senate needs to do their part now. Protect women's rights and women's reproductive health care.
Liberate abortion! Liberate abortion! Liberate abortion!
For pro-choice activists, the law threatens Roe v. Wade, which has protected abortion as a constitutional right since 1973.
Abortion care is a human right. It is our duty to uphold that right as a voice of the people. I stand here to say that we will not allow it to be denied. We can and we must legislate and organize and mobilize as if lives depend on it, because they do. And we won't stop. Nobody's free till everybody's free. Liberate abortion.
For abortion opponents, the case represents the first opportunity to chip away or overturn Roe, empowered by former President Trump's appointment of 3 new Supreme Court justices, Gorsuch, Kavanaugh, and Barrett.
We are here today to unequivocally declare abortion is not health care. The ending of human life has no place in the practice of medicine nor in a civilized society. In the last 50 years, medical technology and our scientific knowledge has improved dramatically, especially when it comes to understanding prenatal life. As an OBGYN who has delivered thousands of babies, I can confirm that when I care for pregnant women, I am caring for 2 patients.
While this political issue is not new, much of the language employed by the activists has evolved.
We are here to take a stand. We want abortion on demand.
Pro-choice activists held a civil disobedience action at First and Constitution to make their demands heard.
On the sidewalk, please. On the sidewalk, please.
Abortion is a human right. Join the fight. Abortion is a human right. Not just for the rich and white. Abortion is a human right. Not the church, not the state. Patients should decide their fate. Not the church, not the state. Patients should decide their fate. Free abortion on demand. Can we do it? Yes, we can. Free abortion on demand. Can we do it? Yes, we can. Hey, hey. Abortion rights are here to stay.
If you want to get arrested, stay right here. Everybody subject to arrest right now.
You are engaged in an illegal demonstration. If you do not cease and desist, you will be arrested. This is your first warning.
Amidst their demonstration for abortion access, pro-choice activists referred to themselves as pro-life.
This is what a feminist looks like. Show us what pro-life looks like. This is what pro-life looks like. Show us what pro-life looks like. This is what pro-life looks like. Show us what pro-life looks like. This is what pro-life looks like. Show us what pro-life looks like. This is what pro-life looks like.
You are engaged in an illegal demonstration. If you do not cease and desist, you will be arrested. This is your second warning.
Forward, not back. Abortion is our right. Forward, not back.
Margaret Sanger gave lectures at the KKK, bro.
If you can't have
Margaret Sanger gave lectures at the KKK.
You'd be outraged.
You're defending a woman who gave lectures to the KKK.
Black people are killed by
You
police.
are defending a woman who gave lectures to the KKK. 3,000 babies are dead every day.
You don't really have any fucking
3,000 babies are dead every day.
It doesn't matter to you. It doesn't matter to me. We don't have a say because we're not the ones giving birth. It's a woman's choice.
It doesn't
woman's
matter.
body. It's woman's body.
It's not messed up. Abortion rights are here to stay, ho ho! Hey hey! Abortion rights are here to stay, ho ho! Hey hey! Abortion rights are here to stay, ho ho!
In total, 33 were arrested and charged with crowding, obstructing, or incommoding in an area where protesting is prohibited, but they were released on site.
Do not criminalize me and millions of women like me across the country. Do not criminalize those that help us. Do not criminalize the clinics or the doctors. Do not criminalize the choices that we make about our own bodies and our futures.
You know that Roe v. Wade is about to get flushed, just like those fetuses, just like those body parts. You nasty, stinky, disgusting pervert. Stop having sex out of marriage and you won't have to abort your baby. Be normal, get married, have a family.
We want our sex-based rights. We are adult, human, females. We want our sex-based rights. We are adult, human, females. We want our sex-based rights. Abortion rights now! Abortion rights now! Abortion rights now! We are adult, human, females. We want our sex-based rights. Male dominion never. Liberation now. Male dominion never. Liberation now.
We are going to win this battle for women and families who want health care unrestricted by those unnecessary laws, 106 of them this year alone in 19 states, impeding that right.
I so much believe in this nation's right to be free. I want to be free. I want women to be free. I want us to make our choices. It is choice. That is what it is, and I will stand for choice. The Supreme Court must do right today.
Pro-choice, that's a lie. Babies never choose to die. Pro-choice, that's a lie. Babies never choose to die. Pro-choice, that's a lie. Babies never choose to die. Pro-choice, that's a lie. Babies never choose to die.
While elements of the religious right, who are most often associated with the pro-life movement, were present at the Supreme Court, their side of the movement also had a considerable presence, framing themselves as progressives.
Off their bodies! 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 Off their bodies!
On Tuesday, a contingency of these activists rallied at the DNC headquarters, criticizing the Democratic Party for what they say is the exclusion of anti-abortion voices.
Pro-life for the whole life! Pro-life for the whole life! Pro-life for the whole life!
Do they represent their unborn constituents? Do they have special committees who give a voice to these minority communities? Do they have people defending the defenseless? The people who literally have no way to stand up for themselves? No, they don't. And that is antithetical to what I believe is a progressive and what I would love to see represented in the Democratic Party. Because in honesty, I'm afraid. My first election, I had the choice between voting against my conscience on both sides. I can't in goodwill vote against people of the LGBTQ community. I can't in goodwill vote against people of color. I can't in goodwill vote against the unborn. So who am I left to vote for? Who have the Democrats left me to vote for?
Immigrants don't need abortion. Women need better choices.
That's right.
And we don't have to be Democrats and pro-abortion. We can be Democrats and pro-life. Because that's what means being caring for immigrants, being pro-life for the whole life.
The DNC's position on abortion is anti-feminist. It's anti-equality. And it's anti-progressive. And Jamie Harrison, you better meet with us. Because if you don't, then you are risking everything that this party stands for. How will we seek justice for all of the vulnerable communities that we seek to protect until we have a platform that is winnable? There is no progress without the preborn.
I'm Monica Sparks.
I'm Monica. It's nice to meet you.
And you are?
My name's Kim Duffy.
Kim, and what's your position here?
I'm Director of Operations.
Oh, okay. Oh, you're the big dog.
Not
Director
the big
of
dog.
Operations.
Not.
Thank you for coming. We really appreciate you taking the time to meet with us. We're out here, various organizations, and we are registered Democrats. I'm a Democratic elected official. We're Democrats for Life. You know, we've been around for 20 years supporting you and what you do, and we're just looking for support from you guys. And I know you're not the final decision maker. I know you're not the one that, you know, is going to move any mountains today. However, this for us moves a mountain by us giving you this information if we can, and help our party continue to grow and build and succeed so we're not taking L's. That's what we're looking for.
Okay, great. I'll be sure to get this to him and his team, and thank you all for being out here. And
thank you.
Stay warm.
We appreciate you coming down. Thank you so much. Thank you.
We need representation in the DNC.
This is our party, and we demand to be represented in it.
You hear that?
We choose when to procreate, the church and state don't ovulate. We choose when to procreate, the church and state don't ovulate.
While the current president supports abortion access, the Supreme Court's conservative makeup following the presidency of Donald Trump means that the future of Roe v. Wade may hang in the balance. The issue of abortion may not have changed, but activism surrounding the debate continues to evolve. Ford Fisher, News to Share, for Activism Uncensored, a collaboration with TK News.